Hey, Larry.
Randy.
You got it.
Yeah.
I'm a friend of Susie's.
I know. Yeah.
Happy New Year.
It's a little late, frankly, for the Happy New Year's, you know?
Why? Just happened a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah, that's too long. Statute of limitations. It's kind of run out on the New Year's. 3 days. Plenty.
3 days.
By the way, everything doesn't have to be happy. Why does everything have to be happy?
What's up? Here we go.
It's 2026. Man, Billy still can't operate his.
I don't understand. What the
holy
crap!
By the way, David,
I want to wish you all a rotten New Year.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that David, what's his name, the comedian that used the joke,
Larry David.
Yeah. That guy's ripping off the George Carlin joke where he's like, what if I didn't want to have a nice day? What if I wanted to have a horrible day? Now I feel obligated that I have to have a nice day. You know, I mean, it's like ripping off that guy's joke. Come on, David. Larry, you can do better than that.
Well, here we go. We got some people here. Welcome, everyone. Happy New Year, bros. Gentlemen, start your 2026 by the great TJ James. Hello, brother.
Yeah.
We got here Hyperluxia. I'm here for the old man Tucci version of the teen sensation. Heck yes, as the Mormons say. Heck yeah, as the Mormons say. What else we got here? Liam sends his regards, Tucci. Oh, that fucking home run. I'll talk about him. What else we got?
It's already starting.
And that isn't this true, Aaron? This is true.
This is my fault, you guys. I was ranting in the back room for like 6 minutes, 7 minutes.
Raving like a madman.
Yeah, he was on a roll. Gotta get their we don't want some of these guys to get their engines revved. And speaking of, here we go, gentlemen, start your engines. How about this little Graham Nolan? What do you think of this little bad boy? Speaking of starting your engines, huh, buddy? I think this could.
That's AI.
Yes,
it's definitely
airing it out.
Airing it out.
Dude, look at David Williams sent me this thing on Instagram about this guy that all these look like custom action figures that he was making, and it was like they were so cool. Like he did one from the movie Wizards, piece and on that the Bill Stout thing. He did an action figure of that, and I was like, can you buy these and stuff? And then I read a little bit farther, and he has these good-looking redheads displaying the stuff. Everything was digitally created.
Oh my God! Yeah. I got real quick.
Totally fooled.
My first super chat of 2026. 2 pounds.
7 ounces. A healthy boy.
Yes, and Glitch himself is sound.
That is not a healthy boy.
That's true.
Yeah. But I want to. I just want to thank everybody for joining us. A lot of our friends are here. I want to say hello to everyone out there on X. It's a whole new year. The bros are here. Everyone out there on Facebook right now watching us on the Facebook, the Crusade Comics page. Thank you guys for joining us as well. Having a good time. Texas mofos here, everybody. God bless them. God love them.
Texas mofos.
Hey, let's give a shout out to Marcus Kelligrew, who's in Florida because his dad busted the top of his hip. So prayers go out to your dad, Marcus. Hope he's doing well. And
speaking of Texas, gas prices $2.14 a gallon.
Holy shit!
Wow.
God.
Even in Oregon, they dropped to $2.99 at certain places.
I paid $2.89 the other day.
Yeah, it's cheap. I put high tests in my truck, which is a little more, but I think mine was like maybe $3.89 or something like that for high.
Are you a gas snob, Billy?
No, I use my truck. I don't know, just my truck. I don't drive a lot anyway.
Only the best gasoline for my vehicle.
I only use Venezuelan gas, and it cost me $1.20 a gallon.
Well, I don't know if you guys know, but you speaking of the gas prices, Art. It's been exactly 1 year ago today, because everyone knows that today is happy January 6th-ness, right?
That's right.
January 6th-ness, if we could say.
Oh, yes.
But also what happened a year ago, let me try to find the link. I'm going to share a little something here for you boys. Hang
A
on.
tour group got in trouble.
The tour group. This was 1 year ago.
No, 1 year ago.
No, this is 1 year ago today.
Donald J. of the state of Florida has received 312 votes. Kamala D. Harris
Oh, that's great.
Is that? I don't remember it exactly like that, but maybe that's how it
You know
went.
what? The funny thing is, she doesn't either.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, we got a $10 super chat, our first all-American super chat from the great Bad Adam 12. Thank you, brother, for that. Happy New Year. Let's go, bros. Billy is right.
Yeah.
Billy's right about what
Right.
happened yesterday. I guess
You
what
know- Oh, I was going to, you know, talk about January 6th. You know, all the, the libtards are posting stuff and, condemning, all the MAGA people. I have to say, though, this was a joke at the MAGA people's expense, but I thought it was pretty good. It was like, how like MAGA people talk about like the fence is going to stop people from climbing it. And then it shows all the MAGA people climbing the fences and stuff at the Capitol. I thought it was funny. Yeah, you got to give the devil his due.
Hey, man, it's been a crazy.
Good joke's a good joke.
Yep, good joke's a good joke, whether you like it or not. Good joke is a damn good joke. And just everyone. So, how's things going, Aaron? I saw that your mom had a bit of a spell, but she's home now, right? And
that is correct. She's doing much better. I want to thank everybody for the prayers and well wishes for my mom, because I figure I give her about 24 more hours and she's back to bagging and boarding. I don't care if she's still sick or not.
You didn't take any tour in the hospital? I'm shocked.
I did, but the doctors got pissed at me, so I took him back home.
Hey, Aaron, have you ever thought about this? Like, possibly it's what's keeping her alive?
That's how I look at it. I'm giving her purpose.
Now, did the doctors tell you how long it would be before she can operate the pallet jack again?
Well, basically that's my discretion.
Okay.
And, if she can get up with her walker and go to the bathroom, she can operate the pallet jack. Kind of how I look at it.
yeah, my mom's like that too. She's 87 or 88, born in 1938. So someone do the math. Yes, 88. And she wants to. She just
as old as Superman.
Yeah. And so
she's almost public domain.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, come on, Aaron, clean it up.
Somehow that sounds wrong when you're talking about
That
a
is
human being.
disgusting.
Thanks a lot, Aaron. My goodness gracious.
You know, just because Aaron's having a birthday tomorrow, he's all frisky.
Oh, your birthday's tomorrow, Aaron?
Sadly, that is true. Yeah, I remember we used to celebrate those things. Now we're like dreadfully looking forward. Oh, yeah, 62.
Yeah, 62.
62 years young.
Yeah.
Well,
If I had orange hair, I could feel that way.
The thing about birthdays, though, is that and I heard this like from Seinfeld a long time ago, so I can't take credit for it, but your birthdays, your first birthdays are a lot like your last birthdays, aren't they?
Yes.
You don't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, here's your friends. They're here to celebrate with you.
Yeah. Hey, your last birthdays and your first birthday are the same. You're bald, you have no teeth, and you're shitting your pants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of that,
blow your candles out for you because you're like,
dude, I just had to get a crown on my tooth like 2 months ago. And now I've got to get another one. I was just in the dentist today and she looks at me and goes, "Do you like clench your teeth a lot?" And I'm like, yeah. But not for the reasons that Andy does. I do it because I'm like stressed all the time.
Oh my God.
It speaks to the level of the amount of stress I have in my life. So I got to wear something at night, like a mouth guard or something, so I don't just like shatter my teeth, apparently.
This is a new Aaron. First, he says something about Billy's mom, and then he says, "I clench my teeth," but for a different reason.
I'm just
wow. You know what I'm noticing, though?
I am really sour
noticing?
and salty right now.
I have a solution for you, Aaron. Because I think there's something that's a through line in your life. You're very stressed out. You internalize it. It's all in your jaw, all this stuff. I think you really need to start drinking more.
Yes.
That might be the answer.
You know what?
It is for me.
January. I'll do a dry January if you do a damp January at least.
A wet one.
A moist January.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
that sounds bad.
That makes it sound worse.
That's my job.
You know, I got a little, speaking of stress, I've got 163 orders left to ship out. That's it for Wraith of God 3.
Oh, that's awesome.
Excellent.
Well, speaking of good stuff, I got this for Christmas. This is the core draft calendar
Yes.
from the great Andrew Smith. And I didn't buy, Andy, I got this the perfect timing. I was going to go out and buy a calendar, one of these. Every year I get one of these big old stupid calendars, right? This is my calendar for this year, right?
There you go. Aaron, you should look at January 7th.
I'm opening mine right now live.
Anyways,
got mine
thank you, Andy. That was very generous.
Yes, very.
You got the
very
bros'
much-
birthdays in the core draft calendar?
Yes.
Yeah, all our birthdays are in there.
Wow.
Some of us might need to be reminded of our birthdays because
I'm getting to that point.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Core draft 2026, colored by Dan Wallace, clearly.
Very nice.
Okay, here we go. Ooh, look at that. It's kind of like a big action scene there. January 7th, Lopez's birthday.
Nice.
That's right.
Look how he
Hey,
spells Lopez.
Andy, can people still get the calendar? Can they still buy it?
That's a good question. I believe so, yes. Actually, it's a good thing I have the campaign up. Yeah, they can. And it will just ship out when the order is placed. So
Awesome.
You guys go get that calendar. It rocks. Some great artwork, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Aaron's at
it's
the
still
office
there.
right now.
Thank you,
Darren
Andy.
Wagner. Sorry, real quick. Hail Bros. Demi-foot next week. Hail
Yeah.
Bros.
That book looks great. That book looks really good, Darren. You kicked ass.
Looks fantastic.
Kicking
Man,
ass
look,
and kicking
everyone here,
names.
man, everyone here. Good to see all you guys, man.
Yeah.
So, how is
Been a while.
everyone's, before we get into 2026, I got a few questions. Oh, first of all, Graham Nolan wants to share something.
Yeah, hold on a second. I just want to say, I don't know if you guys are into birds, but we are. We have bird feeders, and I fill them all winter long too. And the other day, a new bird landed on the feeder I had never seen before.
Oh,
It is so cool. Yeah, you want to share that?
sure. Let's check it out.
Yeah,
I love
Oh,
that
wow.
bird.
yeah.
That bird's name is, I think it's called Venezuela Libre.
I mean, the thing could hardly get in the air because his balls were so big.
Yeah.
Right?
It couldn't get airborne.
I did. So we have by me. Graham, I don't know if you have News 12 up there, Buffalo, but we have our local cable stations, News 12. We have News 12 Long Island, News 12 New York City, News 12 Connecticut, News 12 Jersey, I think.
All right.
And then maybe Westchester County. So they're covering these protests, these no war, now the anti-war protests,
Right.
the Free Maduro, and of
The
course
no
it's like-
kings are supporting a dictator. Got it. Okay.
yeah. So there's probably 60 people at these protests, right? But they have to cover because this is what part of their agenda.
Mhm.
And then there's the Huntington News out in Huntington, New York, Long Island here, and they have in their Huntington Patch. If you guys have Patch, I guess our local papers are called Patches, whatever. And they're like, and we went and interviewed people, and not one person could tell us what they're protesting about with Maduro.
Right.
Like that first, they couldn't answer about the no kings thing. They actually, a few people have said, actually, we don't really know anything about Venezuela, but it was pretty refreshing to see a news, especially up here in the Northeast, to actually question those idiotic people that are doing that are there.
Well, I like that they throw out this like war. This is a declaration. It's none of those things. Stop. It's at best it's a police action. That dude was a criminal and he was brought to justice. End of story, man.
Dude, Joe Biden put a $25 million bounty on his head.
Yeah, I know.
You guys,
And he declared him he declared him, what's the terminology? He declared him like not a head of state or whatever.
Yeah.
Which means the military can go in and get him.
Yeah.
All this crap. You know for a fact if Joe Biden under his administration had the stones, they would have went in and got him, and then everybody'd be celebrating Joe Biden's administration right now. They gave Trump shit in his first term for being weak on Maduro.
Yeah.
Yeah, for not getting him then. They said, oh,
Right.
why didn't you get this guy out? Now they takes him out and is like,
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, but here's a bigger question. Do I look like FDR?
Oh, I like it.
Oh, look
I
at that.
like it. You do.
yeah, you're getting the jaw thing going.
Yeah.
Very
Nice.
good. Yeah.
Okay, that's
That's
all
a
I
good,
have.
good impression.
Okay.
Multi-talented.
You should cosplay as him at San Diego.
I think maybe I will.
Nobody
I'm
will
not
get
even
it.
trying. I get a
Nobody
wheelchair.
will get it.
Anyway, so 2025, right? Lots went on. Right? Huge year. I mean, think of the first year. Well, we could compare Biden's first year when he had let, how many millions of illegals in, right? Compared to Trump's first year, Trump Pardue, right? Think of Trump's first year of his first term. Every conversation he had with heads of state were leaked.
Mhm.
Remember that? He had a
Mhm.
phone call with the president of Australia, and they leaked it.
Mhm.
What he said, and you just look at this cataclysmic change, and in my personal opinion, for the better,
Mhm.
of just what this country's going through. I
Mhm.
think it's again, as Art was saying, gas is Art was saying $2 and what 14? Would you say 240?
Yeah, 214.
$2.14 a gallon compared to where it was. So,
Mhm.
I mean, my goodness, in 11 months or 10 months, if you will, of administering, pretty gosh darn good, man.
Well, I'll tell you, like, I never really felt this, and you guys, I think you're probably a lot more political than I've ever been. This is probably the most political I've ever been in my entire existence. I never really felt like there was a president that had my back. I never really felt like there was a president that did basically what I would do if I was in the same situation. And you know what? I could not be any more proud of Donald Trump. I know, I understand all his shit, all his he just talks, he says things, and I understand he's abrasive and all those things, but I don't really care about the person's personality. I care about the results. And the man is getting results. And I try to be fair. And I looked into this whole Maduro thing, and I try to look at it from many sides. And I opened myself up to all these different, news programs and things. And I was like, oh my gosh. I mean, what he did was freaking kick ass. He didn't do like most of these, because they're bagging on like, he didn't declare war. He should have went through the Senate, whatever, he should have declared.
It's not a war.
No, yeah, it was a
But the thing is, that's what the old presidents would have done. And look, years and years of being in those countries, multiple deaths, money spent, all this guy went in there in a few hours, so exact, so precision of a strike, got those two people out of there, and now that they can stand trial. End of story. Why would you even defend any of this stuff? These people clearly don't have America's interests. They haven't forever. They still don't. And there were crimes, and he's going to stand trial. And if he's found guilty, then he'll do the sentence. That's it. You know what I mean? And don't you want order like you have in your day-to-day existence? Don't you want police to go after like somebody that wronged you or whatever? That's what this guy did. He wronged the United States, and also he's screwing other people too, and so get him out of here. Let him stand trial. Let him go behind bars.
Let's not forget how much money they stole from us too, because when Chavez took over, Chevron lost like $1 billion because we had investments. We had oil investments there, and we were mining and refining and stuff like that.
We built the infrastructure, from what I understand.
That's right. And then these guys took over everything and kicked those guys out. They basically stole all their stuff and their money.
Right.
Yep.
Incredible. I mean, you look at the things, especially on that, we're talking foreign policy, of just look at how many conflicts did he personally resolve, including, remember, all these protests, free Palestine. Well, you know who freed the Palestinians? Donald Trump. Free the Palestinians. They got everything they want. You know? So it's like, and how many poor Venezuelan fishermen did he save as well?
Speaking of like memes and stuff, have you seen the one where the guy, there's a booth and there's this guy trading in his Palestinian flag for a Venezuelan flag?
Oh yeah.
I like the meme that has on the left side, it's got Obama, Biden, and Trump. And on the right side, it's got a terrorist. And it's the same picture all the way down in front of each of them. So in front of Obama, it says, we'll negotiate. And the terrorist responds, we'll blow things up. Then it says Biden, we'll negotiate. The terrorist says, we'll blow things up. And then it goes to Trump and it says, I'll blow shit up. And he goes, we'll negotiate.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's really good.
And you know what my favorite thing is? Also, Trump's got this kick-ass group around him. And all of those guys said with this last press junket with Maduro and all that, is they all go, when Trump says things, believe him.
Yeah,
and what they're doing is they're basically saying he laid down the groundwork for this. It didn't have to get to this point, but
Right.
Maduro pushed it, and we got to this point. So when Trump says this shit, you guys believe him and start negotiating or start, changing your direction, because he will kick your ass.
Right.
And I think that's great. What was is it Hegseth? I forget which one. And he goes, fucked around and found out or whatever.
Yeah,
Fuck around and find out, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's a real upside here for you and me, Billy, because those guys, a lot of the security forces that were in Venezuela were all Cubans.
Right.
And the president of Cuba came out in support of Venezuela, say, we are an ally and we'll shed blood if we have to. And it's like, dude, did you just see what we did? And we have a naval base 90 miles from you.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Keep talking, buddy. And Billy and I will be smoking Cuban cigars within 6 months.
Yeah.
Right there in their shores. We'll be there on that island.
Well,
Yeah.
we're on Gitmo. We got the Marine Corps right on Gitmo.
Yeah, I mean, shit, we'll do it. It's a mob run, casino again.
Right?
Yeah. Gas prices will go down, and cigars will light up.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
those Cubans will come down too.
Yeah. And speaking of foreign policy, if you guys, some people might have been upset with me last night that we had on. I want to address it because some people were talking about it and they were busting out. I don't have a problem with Liam except for that he's a fucking liar. And
Well, other than that,
yeah,
That doesn't sound like a problem.
Yeah, and I just don't. The man gets and again. It's Ethan's house, so Ethan can invite anyone over to his house, and
so he's back on Kings again.
Yeah. So
No, he's not in the back room. It was a one shot, according to Ethan.
right.
Okay.
Well, and here's the thing: is that a king is a very specific title, and you've got to either be born into it or earn the right to be called king. In today's day and age, for the most part, 99.9% of us, have to earn our right to be called king. So you've got this show, this weekly show that Ethan takes the time out from his own show when he could be making a lot more money in his super chats when he starts talking about all the stuff and everything like that. But he has it for us. We do draw streams, etc. And it's a privilege to be to be a part of that, to be a king. So you're here in a room with men that have made millions of dollars in comics and worked on some of the greatest comic characters of all time. And done some pretty monumental and instrumental work. Either that, or they successfully have made a living, publishing their own stuff, right? So you get an opportunity, a privilege to come into something like this, and I feel like you shit on it. You go and we're doing a drawing contest, and or not a contest, but I guess it's a drawing contest, and then you trace someone else's work. That's not kingly, is it? Is that kingly, Art Bear?
Well, how many of us, Billy, have actually taken a kangaroo and broken its neck?
And
How
then,
many of us?
that's another thing. That's that's kind of funny and stuff like
That was hilarious, though.
It was. It really became a great show. But you know, that
But
and
the
then
pork
also the
chops
whole
were
thing
good.
with the suicide. You know what I mean? And this is, you know, I'm going to take my life today. And how many times has he fucking done this? You know, and then showing the video. Here's the spot that I'm going to do it, and all this shit. And
What?
oh yeah, he filmed the spot where he's going to kill himself. He took a photo of it, and
I
it was the
didn't
last
know
picture.
that. I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was on Twitter as the last picture. So you
He's
know,
got a little
yeah.
girl, by the way.
There was a dead
and that's-
kangaroo by it.
See, and that's another thing. He's got a wife and a child, and you as a man, and if you're going to use that term king, right? You have a kingdom, and your kingdom is your family, and your first thoughts as a man and concerns, everything comes above you as a man, right? You take the last spot. Christmas comes, everyone gets the best presents first, or they get the presents first before you. It should be. Look at Art's like, fuck that, dude. I'm getting a new. No, but you know what I mean. Like, and to pull this kind of shit, and then to go, you know, to when you have a daughter and a wife now, and if he's serious about that, then he needs some serious fucking help. If not, though, then he's full of shit, and shame on us. You know what I mean? Fool me twice. So he's got, and again, Ethan's like, we forgive him, we forgive you. But has he asked for forgiveness? I didn't hear him ask for apology. I didn't ask for forgiveness. So I wanted to address it, and that's that. So, and I'm just, you know, if you guys don't feel comfortable talking about it, we can move on, fine. But I just want to.
I don't know that much about it. I do know that his whole kangaroo thing was hilarious, and that he did trace an image. But other than that, I don't know that much.
Other than that, he's just a swell human being.
He's just a swell guy.
Yeah. Other than the threats of suicide, the lying, the cheating, and the tracing,
Right.
He's a heck of a guy.
Yeah, he's a heck of a guy. So God bless him. God bless him.
Well, anybody can take down an angry kangaroo is a king in my book.
Yeah. Problem was he didn't.
Yeah.
And imagine if he had.
Yeah.
You know.
You know what?
I wanted that story to be true. I wanted that story to be true so bad.
We all wanted it to be true. It would have been great.
I wanted because if it was true, I could tell that story. You know, you could hang out with your friends and stuff, and you go, you know what? I know a guy that kicked the ass of a kangaroo. You know, broke its neck, whatever. That's a great story, man.
Yeah. I just want you to know, like, Liam, that if you ever do see this, just sort your life out, mate. Just get your shit together, your priorities. You're a fucking man, and man up. And if you want to come back at the Kings, you know, eat some humble pie and be a fucking king and act like a king.
I tell you too, Liam, if you're listening, stop the drawing, stop the comic books, and get a real job, because it's tight, it's hard, it's really tough.
It is hard. So here's the thing, though, about that, dude. Every time we see our friends and stuff like that, man, they're like, "Oh, I got this kid, and he wants to draw, and he wants to draw comics, and he wants to be an artist. Can you look at their stuff and talk to them and talk to them about art?" And I'm like, "Oh God, no! Be an architect or an engineer or you know, I don't know. Don't get into art. Don't become an artist. You know,
I don't know what I would say now if I was doing a convention and somebody asked me, because now I haven't been faced with having to try to give somebody advice since the AI revolution. So I don't know what I would tell them now. I would just probably tell them just to give it up. Like, just go home.
You know, whomever publishes, say, Star Trek comics, you know they're going to go AI sooner than anybody else. Anyone with these licensed books.
Oh, the license, yeah.
Yep, that have to look like the characters. Because how many times can you freeze frame and screen cap a YouTube shot of him from TJ Hooker or Booker, whatever the fuck his name is?
TJ Hooker. That was a good show.
It's a great show.
You know what TJ stands for?
No, what?
Thomas Jefferson.
Does it? God bless him.
Wait a minute. It's not Tiberius James?
It is not.
Tiberius. Oh, that's interesting. But he's James Tiberius. I see. Okay.
Yeah, see what I did there?
I did. Well, the Fall Guy had that Heather Thomas. Oh,
yeah.
That was the $6 Million Man, wasn't the Fall Guy?
Yeah. Lee Majors.
Lee Majors, dude.
Yeah, Fall Guy was Lee Majors.
Our national treasures is Lee Majors.
But TJ Hooker had Heather Thomas too, didn't it?
No, Fall Guy was Heather
Who was
Thomas.
Wasn't there
Heather Locklear was on TJ Hooker and Heather Thomas was on the Fall Guy. Yes.
Right. Heather
Holy
Locklear and Heather Thomas.
Yes.
And he married Farrah Fawcett. Look at this fucking guy.
Yep, right?
Holy shit, guys. If he's at the Albuquerque Comic-Con, you guys better go bring a bottle of bourbon and say, we're taking you out to dinner.
Is he supposed to be in Albuquerque?
I don't know. I'm just hoping he is for you guys.
Oh,
I still haven't heard anything about that.
oh, buddy, you got to get that squared away.
Well, have you
It's
heard
not-
anything
I'm not-
about plane ticket yet, Graham?
Dude, I'm not the show promoter.
Oh,
Graham, have you gotten a plane ticket?
No, have you?
Well, Renee takes care of that, so she's
Oh.
working on that now.
Renee's having
I
a
haven't heard anything about it either. A plane ticket.
I looks like I'm getting stiffed again. I had the summer con people got in touch with me about doing a fall show they were doing. Asked me if what happened to Art?
I don't know.
Billy probably kicked him by
No, I
accident.
didn't. He's
Yeah.
gone. I didn't touch him. He's
Oh
gone.
my God.
No, they contacted me and asked me if I wanted to go, and I said yeah. Never heard from them again. The show came and went. So I don't know. I must be that kind of guy. I'm gonna reach out one more time.
For which one?
I think you should. Like, hey, Jim Burleson. He's a great guy. It's a fun show.
Is he? Is he a great guy? Is that why he's stiffing me right now?
Well, he's, wow. Okay. I had my say about pitching about people. So he's a great guy. He'll even bring Shelly in. Look at me and tell me he's inviting everybody.
Oh my God. At this late minute, Aaron's just waiting to get the notice that he's actually going.
And I don't. If I'm not on the website by now, and it's like just a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah,
When
it's
is it?
like a couple weeks. Yeah.
Eesh, I'm
Well,
not-
don't be what you would call it. Don't be discouraged. You're gonna go and you're gonna have a great time.
Dude, I'm at the age now. I'm at the age I don't give a rip. But
That's
there
all
I'm
he's been
there,
waiting
but
for,
not-
to be able to say that.
Yeah, Debbie got mad at me yesterday because I'm the same way. Like, I'm gonna be fucking mean. It's like, that's not you. You're not me. I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna keep my mouth shut like I used to.
Hey,
I'm tired.
I didn't used to be mean either, Billy, but it's just overtaken me.
It's overtaken me.
I'm just a grumpy old piece of crap now.
Oh, these kids and their AI.
How do you-
They don't know
Anyway,
how to draw. All
Hey,
they can do is
speaking of-
count.
how was everyone's? Let's be happy. How was everyone's New Year's?
It
It's
sucks
fun.
so far. What else you got?
Oh,
Oh my God.
I'm dying here, everybody.
I'm telling you, man, this is the worst. I'm not kidding. The worst that I remember, worst Christmas, New Year's I've ever had. And then this New
it
Year,
comes.
it's just kind of spilled over. I'm like hoping and things are going to pick up here pretty quick.
Is that because of your mother or were other
Well,
things going
mostly.
on?
Yeah. I mean, that kind of put a damper on the whole Christmas season, but
Oh, good.
Well,
Sorry about that, guys. We had a
Back home?
power surge or something, and the computer just blew out.
Oh,
Oh, the Venezuelans are coming up through Texas.
Yeah.
Texas
Well,
has
and
more
if
power
you
than the
guys
rest of us.
didn't come up with it, was it Heather Locklear? Was that the other
Yes.
Heather?
Yes.
we did.
Everyone in the chat, Heather Locklear 1, Heather Thomas 2. I'm going with Heather Thomas.
Who are the two
Oh,
twins?
get us pictures to compare.
No,
right,
I got to go with Heather
Twins
Lock.
were
Oh, the
Landry.
Landry, the Landry.
Yeah, the
sisters.
Landers. The Landers. The one was in Vegas, that show Vegas with
Audrey Landers was the hot one. The other one was kind of weird looking.
no. Audrey, you had the shorter hair, right? And the other one had the long blonde hair. What was her name?
I
Ann
didn't like
Landers.
And
No.
Landers.
Ann Landers. He was excellent with the advice.
Judy. It was Judy, right? Judy Landers, right? Wasn't that the
Yeah,
other?
Judy
that
Landers
is
was
the-
not the attract, not the.
I think you got 'em
least
flipped.
attract.
Depending on your taste, but yeah, she was
I
in.
guess so.
What was that dude's name? The actor. The character's name was Dan Tana, which I thought was a pretty cool, detective name. Dan Tana
Yeah.
in the show Vegas, and
Yep.
Judy Landers
I think
was
it was,
in that.
it was just called Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah, and Judy Landers was in that one.
I'm trying to find a good image here.
I had her poster. I know that she was in a pink swimsuit. I had that
I
poster.
bet you still have it. Weirdo.
You had Heather Locklear. I mean Heather Thomas in the pink swimsuit because I'm finding that right now.
No, there was Judy Landers in a pink swimsuit. It's
Oh,
Robert
Judy
Urich. There it is. That was the actor, Robert Urich. He was Dan Tana.
Yeah.
Yes, and we know that the Landry sisters, or what were they? The Landry sisters?
Landers.
Landers. They were, well, whatever they say, they were the Joan Crawford and what's her name?
What?
What's the other one's name? The famous actress. Give me a great actress.
What? Betty Davis and Joan
Betty Davis
Crawford?
of their day. They're Betty
Davis.
Betty Davis of their day.
What?
Thespian.
Lesbians.
Thespian prime. There you go.
Judy's the ugly one.
Yes, Judy is the uglier one. Audrey is the pretty one.
I don't know.
Look at
All
us.
I know
Look
is
at us. They're saying who's pretty and who's ugly. Like,
Yeah.
You know who that
Ugly bald bastards.
yeah.
yeah. All right,
right,
here we
here we
go. Billy, share this.
Okay. You got something?
Yeah. Well,
I let me share
that's
this.
Heather Lock. Just show. I want to show the poster that I had on my wall. That's all.
Okay, sure, yeah.
is the yellow bikini. Is that the one on your wall?
Let me
How could
find
you
it.
not have the famous
God,
Farrah
dude.
Fawcett poster? Come on now.
Yeah, that's like the best picture she ever took in her life.
Yeah,
Well,
you know
anyway,
what?
yeah, that.
That's
that's
a
I had
one
that poster.
piece.
She's awful thick around the middle there, guys.
Well, I think it's perspective on the.
nah,
Yeah,
I've seen her
you're
on the TV
perspective.
shows.
Hey, it didn't bother me when I was 13 or whatever. So.
She'll always be known as the ugly Landers sister.
You think? I don't know. I thought she was whatever.
Okay, let's see if this one shows.
You felt bad for her, didn't you?
No, I felt good for her.
I had the Christy.
You felt like you had a
You felt good for her. You heard that.
The ugly one.
I had the Farrah Fawcett, that famous Farrah Fawcett.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
That the who is Wonder Woman? What's her name?
Linda Carter.
Linda
That
Carter.
Linda Carter one with the tied off checkered shirt and the
Oh, yeah.
cut-off
Yes.
jeans.
Yes. So here's these two biddies. One, Heather Thomas is on the right and Heather Locklear is on the left.
That's tough.
Heather
So
Thomas, I think is better looking.
I think
I
Heather
Heather
Thomas
Yeah,
is better.
What does
No,
Katie
I like
think?
Heather
Hey,
Locklear.
Katie. Katie's here. Hello, Katie. Good to
He
see you, honey.
did.
Happy New
Katie,
Year,
who do you
honey.
like better out of these two bodacious
You know
blondes?
what you do.
I heard Katie's coming out with her own poster, so we'll have to see what that.
Well,
looks
hey,
like.
Oh,
Hey, now.
I'll be the first in line.
That's what I heard.
Aaron's like the photographer in the Rocketeer issue when Cliff
Yeah,
first.
the old guy with the.
And there's Aaron
Yep.
with his suspenders on. I have that statue somewhere. That Benny Page one.
Isn't the guy wearing like a backwards beret or something?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, so
There
guys,
you go, just like that.
we've been going some. We keep going on this, and let's talk some stuff. What's the news for 2025? We can get to news for 2025 just for a bit. What do you guys think was the news story of 2025? I mean, it was a pretty.
Well, I
monumental
would say it
year.
was Diamond going belly up.
I would say it was
maybe.
Donald Trump taking office.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Well, are we talking
I
like
thought you
hard
were
news
talking about
I was
comic
talking-
book.
world news?
Oh.
I was talking like world news, but if you guys want to talk, stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah, if you guys want to talk about comic books, yeah.
Who wants to talk about
I don't
comics?
want to talk about that.
That's gay, Art.
Well, call me homo.
Well, they do. Yeah. The cool thing is that and let's stick with 2025. Let's just say the news of
Let's go to 2028.
Let's see what's
2025,
happening.
right? Donald Trump, of course, like I said, cataclysmic, right? What he did. Never have you guys ever seen a president that has had such an effect on the world stage ever?
Yeah.
Maybe
In 1 year.
Huh?
In 1 year.
In 1 year, what he's done. Could you maybe make an argument for Theodore Roosevelt? But I don't think Theodore Roosevelt even had that kind of.
Well, Reagan was, but not as much as Trump. But Reagan.
No. So it's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting is to see. Okay. So what's her name? Harris showed us what she was made of with the book tour, right? Like this woman
yeah.
she barely put a sentence together, right? And then what's happening to Tim Walz right now? This is the bullet we freaking dodged. I mean, oh my gosh, these people aren't even capable of managing their own homes. their own careers, let alone the country.
Did you see the thing about the UN Secretary General, not the Secretary General, the general in charge of the UN Security Council, and that he's Somalian, and he owns a child care center?
Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
Oh my! I mean, the level of corruption and all these.
Who doesn't? Guys, I'm dropping out of crowdfunding. I'm going to go open a child care center in.
Oh, you'd be rich.
I'll be right behind you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
That's where the money's at.
Just remember, Andy, if shit hits the fan, just put a hole in the wall and say that somebody stole your files.
Yeah.
It works.
Oh my God! What about that one? Yeah, what about that dude comes out? Holy crap! And then the woman, remember the woman that's reading, and then she says, "And corruption is bad," and she stops and she goes like this, like she said something wrong.
And then apparently,
those weren't her words. They just bring the stooge out to her. Like, what the hell? You got all these people bitching that Trump is enriching himself, right, on the left,
right?
You know, and the millions he's going to make off of this, etc. When you actually see billions of dollars of fraud right before your very eyes, and they're fucking silent because I think that they are so emotionally tied to this. To racism and to emotions and to leftism, that if these are all Norwegians doing this and they uncovered that, holy shit, right?
Well, speaking of, did you see the video? It's from 5 years ago of Mom Donnie's like housing, whatever her name is. And she's like basically saying no personal property. It should be collective and, you know, going after white people's personal property and stuff.
Oh my God.
It's from 2021, but it doesn't matter. He hired her.
I'll tell you right now, and I'm saying this, I'm 100% sincere. This is my legacy to my family, my home, my property, all this stuff. You come try to take it from me, and God help you.
There you go.
That's all I have to say.
There you
it's
go.
It's going to get ugly because the thing is, that's the you work your whole life. This is the American dream, and then somebody, because they decide that they should be able to take it from you and then give it to somebody else, based on that. No way, man. I'll go down with my boots on.
Well, what if I just come over and stay for a really long time, Art? Is that okay?
What's that?
What if I just come over there and stay for a really long time? Would that be all right?
You mean squat?
As long as you do the dishes. Hey, Aaron, as long as you do the dishes and the yard work, you're always welcome.
All right. Graham, I'm sorry.
Look at the home run that he put in as the New York City Fire Department chief.
Oh God!
This 200-pound slob who's who's part of the LGBTQRSTUV community, who has never been a firefighter.
Yeah,
and she's running one of the biggest fire departments in the nation now.
Yeah.
Well, look what happened in California.
She's a lesbian.
Yeah, look what happened in California. The proof's in the pudding.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you had one there too.
Whatever. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
It was a diversity hire, and look what happened.
Yeah. And that city's going to burn figuratively and
literally. Yeah.
Literally. Yeah.
Well, they're predicting $8. We're back on the gas. $8 a gallon by end of this year for California.
Yeah.
$8 a gallon.
No,
all the oil refineries have left. Yeah. The refineries left, and the drilling has pretty much stopped. So their whole infrastructure is pretty much gone. I just read the other day that 430 something like that gas stations are gone. Southern California already. Wow.
Well,
how can Newsom even think he can run for president? I mean, it just...
Well, you could put it out there, though. You know that there will be 47% minimum percent of the people will vote for him.
All the white liberal women will, yes. We know that.
Which, right? I mean...
Well, because they're unwilling to do their homework, and they'll just listen to sound bites. And, they live in an echo chamber. Yep. So they're just going to hear what they want to hear, and he's good looking and he's smooth and all that kind of stuff. This is how
all he has to do is offer them free bus rides,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
Speaking
Mandami
of-
did that, and the fare just went up to $3.
Yeah, he raised it. He fucking
It
raised
got
it.
raised.
You can't make this shit up. How stupid these people are.
Okay,
I mean, I'm
here's something
sorry.
else. Here's another headline. This just dawned on me. Were we, and correct me, maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, don't say
Were we
that.
introduced to AI in 2025 and now it's come all this way in a year? I mean, didn't it just become a thing?
2025 was the big year for it. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'd say.
I mean, if you look at January 2025 and what you could do with AI and what people are doing with it now, it's
Terrifying.
Yeah, a year ago at this time, I don't think Grok was a thing.
Yeah, the porn is
ChatGPT was
amazing. Have you seen the porn?
infancy.
Art can make his own movies.
That's right.
I can be in them.
That's what I was thinking. Art's uploading a picture now of himself and Heather Thomas, and he's
Don't
tapping.
There you
forget
go.
Marilyn Monroe. I had that
Real quick,
one tryst with her.
We got a $2 Australian mate super chat. Thank you. Love your honesty, Tucci on Liam. Bruv. Love you, bro. Thanks a lot, man. Bruv. Is bruv like bro love?
It's like, bruh.
Oh, brav. But it's bruv.
Mm.
Thank you for that, Blade. Thank you, buddy. Well, the thing is that you think again, and we talked about this before, and you've heard on the news of, could you imagine the world today had Elon Musk not bought Twitter?
Oh,
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Could you
Yep.
imagine where we would be? I mean, the balance of power shifted back to the populace, really.
Yep.
But they talk about
Well, it's-
oligarchs. You know, you're talking about career politicians. A dude from California just passed away, right? These are Republican congressmen, 7 terms.
Yep.
You look at Chuck Schumer. They showed that shit of him talking in 86.
oh yeah.
40 years that these and they're all they're all multimillionaires,
That's right.
right?
And the guys like Chuck Schumer has never held a private sector job. He got out of law school, got into politics, and that's all he's ever known. He's never had to live under the laws he's passed.
Yep.
Like Bernie Sanders.
Oh yeah,
Same
yeah,
thing.
the socialist millionaire. That's
Yeah.
like jumbo shrimp.
Yeah.
You know,
exactly.
Well, I mean, that was the thing too. It was great. And this goes back a few years, but for the longest time, Bernie was bitching about millionaires and millionaires and millionaires. And then he became one and it started bitching about billionaires.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, if that's like, come on.
Well,
Yeah.
somebody showed there's a meme out there of 2 boats, right? One's a nice 24-foot, 26-foot cabin cruiser, right? And it says average U.S. doctor who makes $179,000 a year, his boat. And then they show the mansion with this giant boat of a politician who makes $179,000 a year.
Yeah.
right?
It's amazing on our fucking dime. We're paying for their salary, and
Right.
how they're all multimillionaires. How much is Elon Omar worth? Did her net worth go to $30 million?
It's in the millions.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
in the millions.
The
Yeah.
thing
And
is,
all
like they have
it's
laws.
insider
They have
trading.
laws against it, right? Politicians can't invest. They can't do this, whatever, conflicts of interest, right? But family members can. So if they have information, insider trading, whatever, they can just give that information to a kid, a loved one, a friend, whatever, and they can make these investments on their behalf. So that's how these people are making this money. I mean, the thing is, all that stuff should be taken away. Like they shouldn't be allowed to make any investments. It should be pure public service.
Right.
Whatever you make is what you make, and that's it. Once you're out of there, then make all the investments you want. But when you're serving, you should not be allowed to make
I
family
agree.
members.
Imagine-
Nobody should be able to, and that should just be the law.
Can you
and
imagine if they took that away? All these politicians would flee Washington like rats off a sinking ship.
Oh,
Yep.
And you wouldn't have people running for re-election. They would go and serve once, and then they'd go and try to make some money someplace.
Yeah, you'd have
Right.
people that actually thought that they could make a difference and do something good for the people.
Yep. Exactly.
It's amazing. God, just lost my train of thought. Just thinking, I should have wrote it down. Oh well. Like I
Talking
said,
about
it's
me being
something
old.
we all
Gee.
know. You know, we're all know. James Sanchez, my buddy right here. James Sanchez. Who all is coming to Albuquerque Comic Con? Give them my phone number, Billy. This is my buddy James, been one of my
I'm
best
supposed
buddies.
to.
Yep,
Thought I
25
was,
years.
but apparently not. It
But,
looks like it's
I
only going to
will-
be Graham.
I will definitely give them your phone number. Just a warning to James Sanchez. He loves music. He loves a good time. He loves good food, good restaurants. So, you know, he's a good time. I'm warning you all right now. But we love him. He took us to the best places in Albuquerque, and we had a fantastic time with him. So, but anywho, so just again, yeah, that all of these politicians, that if you look at the net worth of them all, and they're all millionaires, all of them. And like I said, how is that even possible without this insider trading? But then again, stupid me. These are also the same people that exempted themselves from Obamacare.
Yes, indeed.
They exempted themselves from the shot, from the vaccine, mandatory
Yep.
vaccinations. They exempted themselves from it.
Mm-hmm.
And then try to mandate it for the entire country.
Yeah.
It's like, holy crap.
What's good for me is not good for thee.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness.
Yeah, I'll never trust any of those guys after COVID and lockdown.
No.
I mean, never in history have we ever locked down healthy people.
Right.
It's
Exactly.
the first time. And I
It
over
shut down
Christmas,
economies.
over
Yeah.
Christmas, you hang out with people and you find, and sometimes you start drinking, things come out. And so, we're talking about COVID, and I didn't bring it up. Somebody else did. And so, and this one guy, I love him to death, but he's kind of talking pro-COVID. It was a good thing. We protected people and stuff like that.
It's not
And then
true.
I said, never in history have we ever locked down healthy people before. And as soon as I said that, everybody was aghast. And then he finally went, I understand,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, the fact is, they did models and showed that they didn't prevent anybody from getting it. There's no way
Right.
you can stop a spread like that. It's just going to happen, and it's just like to shut down the economy and ruin the world's economy for nothing. Is essentially what happened.
It wasn't for nothing. It was for power and profit.
Well, right, but I mean, it didn't benefit. It didn't stop the disease or the virus, and it didn't benefit anybody other than certain people in power.
Hey, there were a couple people that I was pretty close with in Comicsgate, and they had printing jobs, different things like that, and they were artists as well, and they lost everything. One guy owned a printing business in California. He lost everything. He had 4 boys. They had to sell the house, and he had to leave the state. He had nothing. They were devastated because of a bunch of selfish people just looking out there after their own self-interest.
Mm-hmm.
And these people don't care. They really don't care
No, you're
about
right.
us.
But if you owned a liquor store or you owned Home
Strip
Depot,
joint,
you could keep them open because you can't catch the disease there at
Yeah.
liquor stores.
That's right.
And
That's
at Home
one
Depot.
thing I learned. Yeah,
Yeah.
some places.
That's
you
why I
can go
hung
in-
out there a lot, because it was like the safe zone.
Yeah,
If you think about it, like
That's
even
right.
the parking lot that's next to the liquor store,
Yeah,
it's like a safe zone.
I'd bring
know?
my liquor into Home Depot.
Thank you.
Oh my
And
God,
I would
you're
just
bubble
sit
wrap.
there, on the chaise lounges and drink
Yeah.
it.
It kills the COVID. They didn't want to let us know, did they, Graham? They wanted to keep that from us, but we knew.
I
We knew.
think we should do a bros
Jen will
from
do it,
Home
man.
Depot. Graham
they
can
used
sit
to-
on his chase lounge. I'll sit on a turlet. Art, you could be a garbage can.
Nice.
Andy
didn't
can
they
be
used
on
to drink-
a forklift, and Aaron can be in a washing machine. And we'll
There
just
you go. Didn't they used to drink gin to keep malaria away or
Yes.
something?
Yes.
You talked about a forklift.
No,
Billy?
it wasn't the gin. It was the gin and tonic, because the tonic has quinine, and that's
Had to
what
mix
the
it.
So it was
quinine-
basically the tonic. They just added the gin.
yeah, and they just added the gin to it. Yeah,
But anyway, you brought up a forklift. I remember when I had a Joe job. I was working in a warehouse, and so I was getting cocky. Maybe I was drunk. I don't know. It was a long time ago. And
Or
so
high.
So like if any of you guys have driven forklifts, the back turns, like the front doesn't turn, so the back turns. So I was like, yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm getting all cocky. I'm whizzing around the warehouse, right? And so then I had this pretty good sized load, and I'm going through the dock, the bay, and you know how they have those roll up like doors, and they're kind of in that casing, and there's that chain. I'm like, I'm whizzing out of that thing, and I didn't realize I didn't have the forklift lowered. Oof. So I'm like, wham, and I just jammed it right into.
Oh shit!
And you know what? I was so scared. I was so scared. Like nowadays they have cameras everywhere. Like that would have been hilarious to see.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, I was so scared. My adrenaline must have just been pumping because I went out and because it was stuck in there, and I'm just like body checking. I'm just boom, 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 and I finally broke it free and I got out of there. And I tell you, the next day when I went to work, I laughed my ass off because that casing where the door is in, it was dented.
Oh my God.
And no one.
And I was just like, I did that shit. That was.
Did you have your long hair?
He left his mark on that job.
Did you have your long hair and everything like that? They're like fucking hippie.
No, it was kind of longish. Yeah. So I was somewhat respectable, but they wouldn't let me work the day, so it was always the night shift. So they never let me around other people. So that was probably a tell.
Art goes in the next day. A bunch of guys are looking up, going, "What the hell?" And Art goes, "What do you guys? What the?
Yeah,
what
happened?" There was another thing. It was kind of related, but when I was a kid, there was like it was kind of a mark of success. Like if you could get a trash can on top of the flagpole at the high school, and it was always featured in the front like page of the annual every year, right? And so we're like, we're gonna do that this year. It's gonna be us, right? And so this year they wrapped the flagpole with barbed wire, so nobody could do it. And I'm like, fuck that, right? So me and my friends are like, yeah. And so my one friend Ted must have trained forever. Like, I can do it. I can climb that thing. And so it's the night of, right? And he's got like this big old freaking jacket. Like he's got like layers of clothing like this thick, right? And then he's got socks on his hands, like so he can just kind of grab it and climb. And so so he did. He got up the thing and he knocked it off. Oh, no. He had it tied on him. He got it up and just barely got it over. So it was kind of leaning and the rope was still hanging there because that's what he drug it up with. And then the lights came on and he panicked and he slid down that pole.
Oh no.
And so then the next day, we're doing just like what you're saying, like Andy was saying, like, what happened here? Who could have done this thing, right? Because there's socks and pieces of like material and stuff all stuck on this barbed wire, and then the trash can's leaning. It's kind of just tilted there, and then there's the big rope hanging from it.
Oh my God!
And sure enough, man, we got in the annual.
Too bad his underwear wasn't hanging. That would have been better.
That's my claim to fame right there,
Hey,
baby.
I got a $2 super chat. Another Australian. Thanks a lot. Put another strip on the Barbie there,
They
mate.
love you, Billy.
Another from
They love you down under.
From down under. This is
Raisin Dead.
Raisin Dead, really? Thank you, Raisin Dead. Thanks for that $2 Australian. Glad to see the light on Liam. Glad you've seen the light on Liam. Yeah, that'll be enough about him today, I think. I'm sure we'll talk about him on Kings next week.
Especially if he's there, we'll definitely talk right about him.
Oh yeah, we all got to be there. So, anywho, so real quick, so conventions coming up. We have 2026. Past Master Dan is ready for a prosperous 2026. So let's talk about that as much as we can because the bros have some extraordinary news coming in 2026. And we got to keep we got to keep it under wraps for now.
We hope we do. Do we, or did I miss something? Are we
No,
still...
you didn't miss anything.
Okay,
Billy's just hopeful.
we're
Billy,
hoping. We're hoping.
Billy is the optimist.
That's
what
true.
more could anyone ask?
That's right.
My thing is, why wouldn't they? Right?
That's right.
Yeah, why wouldn't they? Because I talked to
Why
somebody. It's I'll tell you guys after. Anyway, but
Yeah.
big things are happening all around, and conventions wise. You guys,
did you? I'm sorry, Billy, but did you mention that we're going to be on Family Feud?
Damn you.
I thought that was your next show, Family Feud, against us against the wives.
Can you
say
imagine the
that?
Professionals on Family Feud?
Dude, that would be awesome. That would be freaking awesome. Whoever is the producer of that show, you need us. Is it 5 people that are on each
Yeah,
side? I don't remember.
Name.
Oh
name,
my God.
Would it
Name
be
a
us
girl
against-
from the '70s that appeared on a poster.
Heather
Top
Thomas.
5
Yeah,
answers are on the board.
Would be
Farrah
Farrah
Fawcett.
Fawcett.
Farrah Fawcett.
Mhm.
Dallas Cowboy
That'd be the one.
cheerleaders.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
You know who I
poster.
thought
I
was
had
better
that.
looking in that Charlie's Angels was it Smith?
Jacqueline Smith.
Jacqueline Smith.
Kate Smith, Jacqueline Smith.
What?
I like Kate Jackson.
Oh,
Yes.
Kate Jackson. That's the other one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Understated.
the one I liked.
Yeah, we got to meet Kate Jackson at a convention, and Debbie's like, "You are beautiful." I mean, she is stunning. This is maybe 5 years ago,
She's
and
tall,
she's
gorgeous.
striking.
And she was an actress. Like she had done like other wasn't she a nurse in one of those like
Dark
pop
Shadows.
dramas or what's that?
She was in Dark Shadows.
Was she in Dark Shadows?
Yeah.
But she was also like a nurse in one of those like Adam 12 or whatever. Or what was the one, the fire department
She
one?
was no Lander sister. I'll tell you that. She was no Judy Lander.
She didn't have the bosoms, but she did-
Emergency. You're talking about Emergency, Art.
yeah, Emergency. Yeah, with
Oh,
the fire.
Emergency was so good.
She wasn't on Emergency.
She was on something like that.
Yeah.
I'll look up her resume.
I just remember the show.
They always had her kind of like in the pantsuit while the other girls were like super sexy. She was like the smart one in the pantsuit. And didn't she marry Harry Hamlin?
No.
Kate Smith, wasn't she married to Harry Hamlin?
Kate Smith?
Kate Jackson.
It's
Black-
Kate
America.
You'll be swell. You'll be great. You'll have Harry Hamlin on a plate.
Kate Jackson, not Kate Smith. Sorry.
You know who was even better looking was that Cheryl Ladd.
Oh,
Oh,
gosh.
yeah,
Cheryl
Jared
Ladd,
Ladd,
Judy,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
She was a cute. Who else was hot? That Charlize Tilton. Remember that little one from Dallas? I mean, she was no Victoria Principal, who, in my opinion, is one of the apex 70s TV gals.
Oh,
She
Victoria
was
Principal
in that
Earthquake?
Scarecrow and Mrs. King.
Oh, I remember that show.
She was stunning.
Yeah.
Stunning. Man.
Remember her in Earthquake when she had the perm?
No.
I don't know. I'm not gonna watch it again.
Oh,
I think
God,
I
she was
think
so hot.
I saw that recently, like it was on one of them YouTube thing or something about her. If you could find it,
I'm on it.
does she fall down and oops, her bosom comes out or something?
Oops. Oops. Oops, I did it again.
Yeah. Oh, so thanks a lot, Gray Wolf. He says, yeah. Kate Jackson's first acting role was in 1970 as the ghost
wow.
of Daphne Heritage on Dark Shadows. Jacqueline Smith was married to Roger Davis, another Dark Shadows actor at the
Oh,
time.
look at that.
Hmm.
How about that?
Fascinating.
There you
Boy,
go, Billy.
It was great growing up the way we did, huh?
There you
Oh
go,
my
Billy.
God. Let's see.
Boing.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, I remember her.
I do remember that now.
Look at that hairdo. Are you kidding
I
me?
know.
That
You
is
know, if
so
she had that
cool.
hairdo today, she'd be stealing a culture.
Oh, cultural appropriation.
Yeah, cultural appropriation.
Well, look at that one.
Oh, look at that one right down there.
Oh,
Remember when they had that string of disaster movies? It was
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
Towering
Earthquake
Inferno.
and the Towering Inferno and Airplane.
Yeah.
And they all had Charlton Heston in them.
yeah. They were all like
Poseidon Adventure.
1974.
Yeah.
Yep. Poseidon Adventure had George Papard was the captain.
No. Leslie Nielsen.
No, Leslie Nielsen, you're right. Was
Yeah.
it? Yes, he was the captain.
Yeah.
That
I just watched the Towering Inferno, and it cracks me up because like this is the movie that Steve McQueen, he'd been out of pictures for a couple of years, and he comes back to do this movie, and Paul Newman's the other big star in it, and then and McQueen wanted to make sure that Paul Newman didn't have as many lines as him, and he's counting the lines, that he has to say, and when you watch it, it's like his character is such a dick. He's the fire captain, the fire chief, right? And all he's doing is reprimanding people about, this is a terrible building. Why don't you talk to firemen when you build buildings? Blah, blah, blah. And he's telling you go over there, get some hoses on this. That's all he's doing is pointing and telling people what to do.
Well, they did an ABC movie of the week. It was a double feature of during this period of time. I remember it was like this is how they advertisement. They said first fire, then flood on ABC. So the one movie was fire, then it was followed by flood. And it was like two back-to-back made for TV disaster movies.
And then remember there's the eco disaster movies too. Food for the Gods, Kingdom of the Spiders. There's all these eco
Animals,
disasters.
Day of the Dogs,
Night of the Lepus.
Yeah, of the giant
rabbit.
I think Rory Calhoun was in that.
Yeah, and DeForest Kelly.
Yes. Oh my gosh, those giant rabbits, and they show close-ups of them with blood on their mouth.
Yeah, and they're real rabbits, but they get the camera in really close.
Right.
Oh my! Are they like, so they give like a carrot to chew on or a piece of celery, and then
they would just go and they put blood on there like it was eating a person or something.
How could they even look terrifying?
They speed crank the camera or under crank it, whatever it is, to make it slow down a little bit. So and then they add the sound of.
Oh my God!
Well, I remember there was a shot. I saw it on YouTube not too long ago. I think it was Rory Calhoun comes running out of his truck with his rifle, and then it shows what he sees, and it has like these rabbits on a miniature set, like jumping in slow mo.
Yeah.
That's like Food of the Gods had that little toy. It looked like from a HO train set. The building, and the rats are all crawling on top of the cabin.
Oh yeah.
That was based on an H.G. Wells story.
Yeah.
No.
What was the one with the ants?
Empire of the Ants.
Empire of the Ants. That's what it was. Yeah.
What could be terrifying is to make films like that today with CGI.
Right.
Like Tremors too. Something like that. Like you could do a lot of shit with that.
Well, ants aren't harmless little whatevers, man. We have. What are they called? I forget what. There's a certain type of ant here, and if it stings you or bites you or whatever, it's like a shock to your nervous system. Fire ants. Yeah. I mean, your arm will stay numb for a while. I got bit 3 times.
Oh my God!
Before I realized what the hell these things were, and my arm was numb for like minutes after.
Dude, that reminds me of a girlfriend I had my freshman year at college.
Oh my gosh!
Well, there's also ants that can strip. They eat flesh.
Yeah, army ants.
Hey, what was that movie that had there was like an earthquake or something, and there was like a crevice that opened up, and these fire bugs came out, these molten bugs, and flying around, landing on people and burning them and stuff. It was another 70s movie, but I can't remember the name of that movie was.
Yeah, I don't.
Remember Universal made this movie where this human being turned into a snake?
Yeah, it was called. It was literally called.
Yeah. It was a TV movie, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a joke. Like, what the hell, really?
Oh man, when I was a kid though, and I saw that, and like he was like 3/4 of the way transformed. As a kid, the memory I still have, the makeup job on him just freaked me out. I mean, it really freaked me out. Now, the thing that I found really funny was once he fully transformed, and at the end of the movie, it was like just a regular big snake they used. It was a real snake, and I was like, oh, whatever, because they didn't carry it far. Because it
wasn't Peter Boyle. Why was I thinking it was Peter Boyle? Who was it that got changed into the snake?
It was Dirk Benedict.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah, and the guy who was the scientist was Strother Martin.
Oh wow!
It's been so. I saw that one time. Like, it was Andy. I was a kid, and it was like horrifying.
Yeah, same here. I was just, ugh.
Here's another one. Pity Ma says Frogs with Sam
Oh.
Elliott and Ray Milland.
That is so bad. I mean, you sit there at the end of the movie and Ray Milland is laying on the ground dead and these frogs are jumping all over and you're like, okay, how exactly did they kill him?
Yeah, slime
Or
them.
maybe they were poisonous.
Maybe they were. He was licking them because
That's
they were
right.
brightly colored. He should have been laying there like this.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Yeah. See?
Yeah. Hey, real quick, Matthew W. Rummer, Billy, look at my DM when you can about the con. Is that on X, on Facebook? Where? Just let me know. Apologies.
Okay, here's a low res image
Of.
of his.
Oh. All right. Let's see it.
Oh,
I'll probably laugh at it now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still looking at Victoria Principal.
Oh, yeah. That's hot. That makes me go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Hilarious.
so the movie. Okay, I'll go ahead and
Oh,
do this.
shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
As a kid, that freaked me out.
Oh yeah,
It may be a little gay because he's kind of got
it
a
is
butt.
kind of now when you look at it, but
He's got a butt.
yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
Where's
it's weird.
the-
You know, when you got
He
to
doesn't
go,
have
you
any
got to
legs
go,
yet,
buddy.
right? Ew, that's freaky.
That is
Yeah. Has
Okay,
looked-
so the Firebug movie with the molten was just called Bug.
Oh, original.
1970s, yeah. They're like these molten bugs that were just they would land burn people.
You know,
What
let
year?
this be a lesson. This is Dirk Benedict.
Dude,
look
I
at the
talked to him
shit
at a
he had to
show.
go through for this movie. This is horrible.
Dude, first of all,
What?
when you refer to Dirk Benedict, you have to say the great lesbian Dirk Benedict.
Yeah.
Oh, thespian. Look at he's just a snake now. This is
Starbuck.
crazy.
The thespian.
You're not sharing it yet, Art.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, you are. Oh, sorry, it's Victoria Principal again from Earthquake.
And you're welcome.
And you're welcome. Thank you.
Okay, here we go. He's got a hair. He's got a little bit of hair on his head. This is weird. Let me share this. This is
I'm
so
waiting.
strange. We must have been really hard up for entertainment at one point.
What you could get away with in the 70s that you can't get away
Oh,
with.
here it is.
anymore.
Okay. Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
Look
That
at
was
that
just
shit.
so weird.
Oh yeah.
So just remember, this is Face from the A-Team.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Holy
Starbuck.
shit. Yeah, that's right.
Did his arms fall off or something? He
No,
doesn't have any-
they basically started to like just grow into his body.
Ah, you can
He's-
see his
he's
butt.
turning into a snake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is he a scientist that experiments on snake venom that could save people?
No,
Or,
a scientist experimented on him, right?
Yeah,
I
Well, I
have
think-
no
I think-
idea.
yeah.
I can't
There's
remember.
something like that where the scientist was trying to do something
Wow.
altruistic. It wasn't like a mad scientist or anything.
Did you guys see the review Chuck Dixon did about some dinosaur film where they're Vietnam
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's Primal War.
Primal War? That looked pretty cool. I didn't see it. Did you guys see it?
No, it
Never
was
heard of
in theaters really quick, but it looked pretty good. It takes place during Vietnam. He gave it a pretty good review, I think.
Yeah, he
sure.
said it was about, I think it's 2 hours and 15 minutes long or something like that, 2 hours and 30 minutes long. He says like 45 minutes too long. There's too many repetitive shoot and chase scenes. But it's high concept, it's basically, every kid's dream, soldiers versus dinosaurs, so.
Right.
Okay,
it sounds like it could be fun if you have like, great characters,
Yeah.
You know what I saw that was pretty good? I've talked about this on my show, but I don't know that I've ever mentioned it here. There's an Australian movie. It's on Tubi called Rogue about a giant croc. And it's written and directed by the guy who did Wolf Creek, which was that sort of Australian slasher film where these teenagers are out camping in the outback and some weird guy stops at their campfire and it turns into this, Texas Chainsaw Massacre type thing that was actually got pretty good reviewed. But I was like looking for something I could watch for about 15 minutes while I was eating dinner, that might be kind of funny. And I started watching it and going, this is really good. And then I hung with it all the way through the movie. The end is a little bit far fetched, but up to that, it's really good. I recommend it. Rogue, if you want to watch a giant killer crocodile.
Rogue.
movie.
How
Well,
are they?
if you guys want to know the details of Hiss, I got it here. I don't think you're gonna get popped or anything, but this is like
Well, he was the head of.
Oh, there's
Make up
Dirk.
Yeah, there's Dirk Benedict.
20th,
Didn't you
where
hang?
they
Now
did
you hung
that.
out with him, Aaron? Is that you
I
said?
did at Arizona show
And
pre-COVID.
Chambers, who won an Academy Award for.
Was he a good guy?
Which are,
Yeah, he was really cool. In fact, we rode the golf
Wait a minute.
cart over from the show to the hotel, and I was just kind of small chat and stuff. And I was waiting for my cab ride to the airport, and he was wandering around the lobby with nothing to do. So he saw me, came back over, sat down, and we talked for like 30 minutes.
Oh, cool.
Did he say that? I
Went
forget
in
what
and
he
they
said.
did
He said
the
there was the
whole-
cinematographer of
Yeah,
Pride.
so there I was
Brian
with
that worked on this.
all these famous actors, Boris Karloff and Heston, and anybody that had to have a head made, because they had to do. So I went in way before we started shooting. It was very
We all know that
exciting.
that's
I mean,
Elmer's
this is
white
the
glue.
tail end of the
Remember that when
studio.
you were a kid?
There was
Yeah.
a makeup
Yeah, it makes
department.
Yeah.
Whoever was working at Universal went to Universal Makeup. So
I thought he would tell us what the movie was about.
Well,
Okay,
that's
so it looks like this guy is the.
there's David
That-
Jansen.
that's
and
Strother
Hudson
Martin.
Hudson's in there,
Yeah.
and then what's her name that started with Hudson?
I think they're trying to make it all
She
scientific.
was there.
Yeah.
Jimmy Stewart was.
I
doing
remember
something
Strother
there.
going,
You know, and they were.
what we have here is a failure to communicate.
Yeah.
in the various stalls.
Look how
Been
young
there,
he is.
done that.
So, like, Dirk Benedict's son is apparently a professional soccer player, or was, in one of the Euro leagues.
Did he tell you that?
Yeah. Now, Graham, don't you think this guy playing Frankenstein is like almost Carliffian
Oh
looking?
gosh, let's
Absolutely.
see that.
That
It's
is
like-
very cool.
I just
That is
caught it real
like
quick
the
'cause I
best
was
looking
there.
Frankenstein actor to look like
Okay,
Karloff
here's
I've ever seen.
this might
Yeah.
explain the story.
Once this motion picture sinks its fangs into you, you'll never be the same.
Oh shit!
Don't say it. Hiss it.
This is my worst nightmare.
Don't say it. Hiss it. Don't say it. Hiss
That's
it.
it.
What the hell are you doing here? Get out! Get out!
That's Timothy Bottom.
It looked like him.
Parker, what is this? I feel like my guts are being rearranged.
Touch your
That's the
skin.
vein
It's
rearranged.
scaly. Look for your legs. They're gone.
Oh
Feel
shit!
your body. It's cold. And listen for the hissing.
Oh shit! This is creepy. Just a trailer.
I love you.
Yeah.
Your face.
What about it?
It looks different.
It looks green.
If he doesn't want to see you.
You're hiding something from me. I know it.
I love
King Cobra versus Mongoose. Or is it man versus man?
Oh shit! He's got fangs.
The most unusual horror film ever made. See it.
It's the most unusual horror film ever made.
It's the
It's
same
so
guys that
weird.
did Jaws too, Zanuck and Brown.
Yeah, well, they got hooked on them animal horror films, I guess.
You guys
Yeah.
are welcome. Hiss.
God bless.
Well,
God
it's
bless
Reb
him.
Brown. That was Reb Brown, not Timothy Bottoms, I guess.
Oh.
Reb.
Reb Brown, isn't that Captain America?
Yes, he
Oh,
was.
yeah.
Yes, he was. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, he was the dude who beat up Greatest American Hero in Big Wednesday at his party. Remember they had the big party in Big Wednesday,
Yep.
and he was kind of like the big studly dude who came in.
Beat up
He
old
might have been
Pat.
friends with him. He might have been fighting the other teenagers. I forget now.
Was he the one that went to Vietnam but died? Oh no, that guy was more goofy, I think. But
I
yeah,
can't
no,
remember. It's been a while
yeah,
since I've seen it.
Yeah, he became a Green Beret in that movie and survived. But we're gonna wrap it up soon because we've been going a while.
Yeah.
But here's for a couple of the bros, hopefully 3 of the bros.
I just got news I will not be attending. They ran out of room.
Really?
Did you really?
Yep.
You just got an email about it?
Yeah, message about it. Yep.
Oh, wow.
Well, that puts a fucking kibosh on.
Well, I'm not going now either, Aaron. So there's one more seat available.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
not
out.
going either. I'm
Me
not
neither.
going to protest.
Now I'll be there.
Join me. I'm doing Comic-Con. So I'll tell you what I'm doing. Comic-Con the Cruise. San Diego.
Oh, that's right.
Comic-Con.
When is that?
You're going to talk about getting sick. That's exactly what's going to happen to you. Stay off cruise ships, man. Unless
I've
you
never
wanna
been on
get
a cruise
sick.
ship in my life.
Don't touch the railings.
Oh, what else?
Dude, you're going to
Don't
come home
go.
with a cold or flu. I
Yeah,
guarantee
don't go. I wouldn't go.
Why
Well,
would
I,
anybody go? Like, that sounds boring.
I got invited. I've never been on a cruise. Debbie's like, we got to do it. I'm like, all right.
Don't-
But I am going to be at, and I'm going to, and then we'll leave. Let's find my
Maybe Debbie wants to push you over the railing at night.
Could
They're
be.
just-
Could be.
Are you
Stranger
kidding?
things happen.
Billy's going to stand on the edge of the boat with his arms out, and Debbie's going to hold his waist.
Yes, you're gonna hold my waist. I'm flying. I'm flying.
There's enough for
That's
2 people
right.
on the door. Deb's like, no, there's not. Push.
It gets Billy out of the cold New York winter and gets him down to the Bahamas.
There you go.
That's
That's
not a
right.
bad thing.
That's right.
So I
this
take
is
it
the-
back, Billy.
There you go. Well, this is the Ultimate Fan Adventure Volume 2. So we will be going on Comic-Con the Cruise. It's the last weekend in January. First, whatever.
Does this ship go through the Bermuda Triangle? Are we never going to see you again?
Yes.
Oh,
So who's the guest list? Does it have a guest list?
I don't know. So we have some people from Fellowship of the Ring, Harry Potter, Doctor Who, starring all these guys right here.
All
Ryan
right.
Rosen, I hung out with him at Big Apple after their post San Diego Comic-Con party. Bill Leibowitz's
which
party.
guy?
He was a fun guy. Same exactly the way he is on TV.
Which guy?
Brian
Brian.
Poston,
Poston, yeah.
big guy.
Hossein?
Yeah, both whatever.
Medium.
Poston.
I don't know who any of these people are.
Me neither.
Which doesn't mean anything
He's going to
anymore.
be there. Bill and Amanda and Jimmy, and we're gonna have a good time. Kevin Nolan's going to be
Oh,
there.
Kevin
No, is it
Nolan,
Nolan or
nice.
Nolan?
Nolen. It's Nolan.
Sorry.
Yeah, don't
And,
mispronounce it, Billy, and embarrass yourself.
Jason Isaacs. Look, Jason Isaacs is going to be
Who's
there.
that?
For Black Hawk Down. He played the Colonel.
Bad guy in the Patriot.
The bad guy in the Patriot.
Oh.
Remember him? So he's going to be
Yeah.
there. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun. And we're doing a special edition. Andy, remember you helped me out with the design for our special editions of She. I'm doing two. We're going to do 2 special editions. We're going to do a Gate Crasher Pure Line special edition exclusively for the convention.
Oh,
Of
nice.
She and Rand. They're going to be like on lounge chairs, something kind of sexy and stuff like that.
Ooh.
And and then also for me, well, and you guys want to say anything before we go? And I'll promote my my book.
Barbaric Adventures launches in February, but and I'm only 163 more orders, and Wraith of God 3 is finally fulfilled. So I'm busting my butt this week to try and make that happen.
I got mine. I read it over the weekend, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you.
Oh, and everybody go pick yourself up a calendar.
That's right.
Yes.
Andy Smith, Cordrath 2026.
Yeah, I got to
We're
open it up.
we're shipping Sunshine State happy hour this week. The hardcover books are going out. I finished doing all the remarks and signings and all that kind of stuff. So that was a small campaign, so it should wrap up pretty quickly. So if you've been waiting on that, we had to get Escape from Monster Island finished, and that was a much bigger one. So that's done too. That's completely fulfilled. This one is going to be fulfilled shortly. It starts this week, and the Shinu 77 is on Fund My Comic, and it's back up on Indiegogo as far their in demand or late pledges, whatever they're calling it now. So
Yeah, Black and White still going strong. We're still in demand on Indiegogo. I think we're like page 43. So we only have about 20 pages left to go on the book. The High Octane Adventures 2 is finished, pencils, inks, colors. And so it is coming along. So today is the day. So go back Pick yourself up a black and white, volume 3, Sins of the Father. Do it now.
Do it now.
Excellent. Do it now. Get down. Get to
If
the
you
top.
want to live through the chopper.
I have. So, okay, guys. So we're going to be doing that. So we have a lot going on these next couple of months. We're going to be doing a special. It's also the 30th anniversary of Crusade Fine Arts, my company being incorporated. We had done like something kind of DBA or something. We had Crusade Entertainment, and because I got so busy and I didn't know what I was doing. So for the first 2 years of and we didn't even have like a real corporation. Then we became like an S corporation or whatever. And so we're going to do some fun 30th anniversary specials. We're going to be doing our Comic-Con The Cruise exclusives. Our Wolverine She book comes out next month. We're going to do that. Very limited of that.
Dude.
Yep. And then I want to thank everybody that our Ran Revenge of the Warrior on Kickstarter is live. We're going to start adding some stuff to that. Let's see if I could share that screen. Where is it? Didn't I share it? Why isn't it showing?
Not yet.
Isn't that bizarre?
Well, when you're doing it, Billy, it isn't. It's
No, it says it's sharing it. What the devil? I'll remove it. It's had a little delay. There you go. So, guys, our Kickstarter, our 22-day Kickstarter campaign, we're already at 50,000. Now we're at 30.
Nice.
35.
Nice.
$50,000 on Kickstarter. 722 backers. Thank you, guys. I'm on page. There's 42 pages of story and art. I am on page 16 and 17. I'm drawing that now. So we've got 9 pages of colors already. So our goal is to wrap this bad boy up very quickly. And then for everyone who joined us for Indiegogo, Ran Revenge of the Warrior will be returning to Indiegogo later on this month. Our goal is we have 2,700 or 2,800 backers on the Ran, the She Gate Crasher. And we had some problems with our metal books and our foil books from our printer. He had some health problems and all, and supply problems, but they're all in now. So Debbie's going to be continuing fulfilling. Our goal is to finish fulfilling this book in 3 weeks. And once we finish that, we will launch again on Indiegogo, our Ran Revenge of the Warrior, with some really cool new perks and stuff like that. So thank you all for backing us. We're having a great time with it. I'm having a great time hanging with my bros. We had a wonderful 2025. I'm so happy and content, I guess, the way things are going. Again, we talked about it, like, thank God for Elon Musk. I got to say that, of what the world would be like if he didn't purchase Twitter.
Him and Trump are friends again now, aren't they?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Elon said he's going to do what it takes to make sure keep the House and the Senate come November. So
yep. And we had some people over for New Year's Eve, and they're friends of ours, and none of them are comics people at all. And they're all highly educated people and stuff like that. And
so they're Debbie's friends?
They're Debbie's friends, yeah, pretty much, yeah. And every one of them is like, thank God. Just thank God for, like, they all know, that, with Elon and how, how different the world would be. And I just think, and it's a win for free speech. I'll tell you that.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. I hated Twitter.
Yeah.
I mean, I almost never used it because I just couldn't stand it. And then now it's become my go-to because I can't get any traction on Facebook. And Instagram is worthless because you can't put hyperlinks in.
Right.
But, X is where it's at right now,
Yeah. And thanks to everybody watching us on X. You guys rock, man. Yes, hey, Paul, good to see you, my friend. Lots of my friends were telling me they had a sucky 2025, but mine was pretty good.
Good.
Pretty good to me.
Excellent.
And you're looking forward to getting Ran. I am looking forward to you guys getting Ran Revenge of the Warrior #1 myself. You're going to love this book. I'm having a lot of fun with it. A lot of blood. Jerry Ordway just left. Okay. All right.
Is that a surprise?
Yeah.
I mean,
God bless. Yeah, Jerry
that took him
Ordway.
so long.
I wonder if Jurgens chased him away.
Yeah.
What did Jurgens post? I missed it.
Oh, it's just like the same shit we've been talking
He lives
about.
in Minnesota.
Oh yes.
Yeah, so Dan has been posting stuff like to the governor, like notes to the governor, like
Oh, no way.
yeah.
But these people need their bubble. They can't. They want to just post some bullshit and not expect any kind of pushback.
Right.
Which is what X is. X is like a conversation, you know? So if you're going to post something publicly, and it's not just your friends, right? You're posting it publicly. Like on Facebook, you can post things just to your friends, and you only want your friends to see, etc. Right. You know, this is out there. So don't when you post bullshit, you got to expect some pushback.
Yeah.
You know, and
well, if they're doing it and they're still thinking it's the old Twitter, then you know they haven't got the reality check yet, where it is kind of more multifaceted, and that's why they're going to Blue Sky. But I'll tell you, Blue Sky is never going to be X.
No,
it's not gonna. It's not even coming close to it.
And it's just an echo chamber because the only people that go there are liberals.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I mean, not to bash on Rob Reiner. He's got his own troubles, I guess. But you know,
not anymore.
Well, not anymore. But he was posting stuff all over on Blue Sky, and you know how they would always kid like, well, these liberals will eat themselves. And they came after him, you know, and then he was just kind of like, hey, man, you know, I'm going to back off for a while. You guys are crazy. And I think they even at some point, didn't they go after Mark Hamill, like their own? They went after Mark for saying something. It's like, God.
Well, do you see that video of him standing in front of his own star, Hollywood star, and he had a shirt on? And it had his picture on it and stuff, and he would stand out there like this, and people were walking by and didn't even recognize him because he looked like a homeless fucking dude. Right? People were just walking by, and they're just not recognizing him. It's like, wow.
They think he's one of them guys like Spider-Man or Mickey Mouse in a costume, a crackhead. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He should hang out in Times Square with a camera.
But the thing is with Rob Reiner is, I mean, it's true. I mean, you know, what Trump said, and you know, we've had comic people, you know, one guy was like, oh my God, Donald Trump is the worst piece of shit in the world. That, you know, how dare he say this, what he said about Rob Reiner. And then when Charlie Kirk got assassinated, this person, what they posted was, sorry, Charlie. You know what I mean? They took it down, obviously. They end up taking it down. But, you know, this man did that. It seems to me in the world that he ignored this son's cries for help because he was so obsessed with fucking Donald Trump. It's crazy. It's like these crazy fucking people. Like I said, we had a great holidays, and you know, Aaron, I know you had things with your mom and all, but these people were miserable. You know, look at that. They're not going to their families' Thanksgivings. You know, when Trump got elected, or over their house for Christmas. You know, or New Year's. You know, and like get a life. You know, where's Kirk? Right? Can I hear a little Kirk Get a Life, Aaron?
Get a life.
Thank you. You know, but it's like
it's just a movie.
I'll bet you've never been kissed.
That's right.
You're about 30 years old.
Live in your parents' basement.
You
ever kissed a girl?
What did he say? He goes, you've taken something I did for 3 years as a lark and turned into a colossal waste of time.
Yeah. And then what's his face pulls him over to the side. He's like, Rhett, he goes back on. He goes, that was the evil Kirk from episode 16, The Enemy Within. So this convention is full speed ahead.
And all the
geeks, and then everybody's like, yeah.
That was classic.
That was with John Lovitz when he goes, "You look at you. You're about 30 years old. Have you ever kissed a girl?" He just bows his head.
That is one of the all-time best episodes. The entire episode is great. With
because he does the TJ Hooker thing too, where he's on the hood of a car,
right?
And they got the screen moving behind him.
I got a question to ask you guys. With these clips that like we get struck and stuff because we share YouTube clips, what if we share Twitter clips? Because people are sharing these things on Twitter and stuff like that. What if we share something from Twitter, like say a scene or a trailer from a movie?
Well,
it's a Twitter thing.
Well, you can do it on Twitter.
If you share, if there's a trailer on Twitter,
right,
and you share that, YouTube would still be like, that's a trailer. It doesn't matter that it's from YouTube. You're still showing.
I think it's sound based. It's not visual. I think YouTube is sound based, so the algorithms pick up on the sound. So like songs, music, and just like scenes if they're actors talking. Because sometimes you can get around it if you just don't play the sound. You can play
You know
a
what's
trailer.
crazy about YouTube and their algorithms now is I just got not struck, but I just got demonetized for a show I did 4 years ago.
Wow.
When I was doing a Saturday morning Western roundup, and I was doing reviews of Westerns, and I think it was The Big Country. So it was done 4 years ago, and they've just demonetized me on it, saying, that they've, there's a copyright claim on it.
Wow.
Like, really? You're going back that far into your archives? I mean, geez.
Wow.
Yeah, they want to clean house for Hollywood and their sponsors. Get rid of the riffraff.
Yep. Hey guys, I got a super chat, if I may, from my friend Luke. How you doing, Luke? Good to see you, buddy.
Luke.
My print run to Encrypted #1 arrives Thursday. Outstanding, Luke. Luke, I'm going to make you a wrench. Can you just message me, like Facebook message me or something, and we'll figure that out, because Niall always did that stuff. I haven't added any new wrenches.
Dude, all you got to do is open up YouTube right now.
Right now?
Open up YouTube, go to the show, make sure the volume's off so we don't hear it. And then on the 3 dots next to his name, click them, and you'll see one that says make him a moderator.
All right, I got to see if I'm signed. I'm on the PC. I know I'm on that on my Mac. I can do it on my Mac. I don't know if I could do it on this PC. I know, weird, right? But thank you for the $2 super chat, brother, and great luck with Encrypted, pal. All right, let's see here. View your channel. Let's see. Sign out, right?
No, you don't have to do any of that stuff. It's in the chat. Like, find his name in the chat.
No, see, the thing is that I'm not on the Pop XP YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, you got to be signed in on that one.
No, on this computer, I'm signed into my Billy Tucci account.
Oh.
So I have to sign out on the PC, and I don't know if I remember my friggin' password to be.
Well, in that case, Billy, I'll do it for you.
Thank you, Art.
We're all signed into Billy to the Pop XP account. Hold on.
Let's talk. We got a couple of shows coming on tomorrow from our bros. Actually, I think we have 4 shows going live tomorrow. Let's tell boys, talk it up.
DNA show 3:30, running for about a half hour, 40 minutes, because we're catching a movie at 4:50.
Oh, you're doing a Wednesday movie.
We're seeing. Well, that's because Dennis leaves Friday to go on a 2-week cruise. So
God bless him. Why didn't Dennis go on the Comic-Con cruise if him and Susie are always doing these fun things?
I know, right?
Maybe
So we're
backwards.
seeing a movie tomorrow. We're going to talk about some of the comics we got. We were at a convention over the weekend in Georgia, set up, very fun show. And we both watched a movie that came out last year, but we've got around to it, called Together, starring Allison Brie and David Franco. So we're going to talk about that tomorrow as well.
Interesting. Allison Brie. She sounds familiar. Is she the one that was on
She was in the TV show Community with Chevy Chase and oh my God, I'm blanking on the other guy's name.
She was on Glow, right? Is that Allison Brie that was on Glow?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, she's funny. Yeah, she's very funny.
Yeah. Well, it's not a comedy. She's married to David Franco, so they played a couple in this movie as well. So
how God bless him. God bless him.
Well, I've got the landing party returning tomorrow night at 8:00, and we are doing the final episode of Star Trek: The Original Series. We've gone through all 78 episodes. This is the 79th. So we'll be doing that and talking about what we're going to be doing in the future with the show. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Is that episode in continuity?
How do you mean?
Like, okay, like
going in order.
Well, the first Star Trek, right? The first Star Trek episode that aired.
We've been doing the show in order of how they were filmed, but
Okay,
this is also the last one that was filmed and the last one that was aired.
Okay, excellent. Thank you. Not that I know anything about Star Trek because it's just nerds. I just learned that.
Kind of like X-Men.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Graybeards returns tomorrow, right before the landing party, right after Andy's show, and right before the landing party. And I think we're
Perfect.
going to be drawing Wallywood Mad Magazine stuff. So that'll be
Oh,
fun.
that's not
Superman.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
You can
It's
draw
it's
Super
Jack-
Duper Man or whatever
Inside
his name is.
Custody. Thank you, young lady.
Yes, she just got her Ray 3. I think I got mine too, Aaron Lopresti, and I think I opened it up.
Did you really open
I
it?
did. I think it's over there on my desk. And if I
You
run,
may even read it.
Tore it in half accidentally, but
I want to read it. You know what the problem is with me is that I can't. I buy all your books and I want to read them. I haven't read the Shinu yet, and I really want to read the Shinu because I tell everyone how great it is.
Because it's only 5 years old.
I know.
Oh, he's waiting for the sequel, so after it ends, he can jump right in.
Yeah, I was talking to a mutual friend of Graham and I's. Graham has streamed with him, and he's in the movie business. Like, you got to read this book. It's the greatest thing. It's the greatest thing. It's perfect for you.
I love the enthusiasm, considering you haven't read it. So
I know
that's
when he
great.
tells you, I do that. But anyway, so Leah, thank you, Marcus, thank you. Kick
Billy.
All right, guys. So anyway, Art Nouveau print hanging at my desk. Look at
thank
this.
you again. Sleeping
buddy.
psychopathy.
Wait a second. Oh wait, that was something you had to buy, right?
Right, RT Bear, Pontificators.
Pontificators Wednesday at 8 Eastern Standard Time. We are still on our break, but next week we will be bringing it back, bigger, stronger, badder ass than ever, and that is the Pontificators Wednesday at 8 Eastern Standard Time.
Nice.
So thanks.
Yes, and let's get ready, Hal. Thank you. 86 likes. We're 14 likes away from the big 100. Let's get 100 likes. Guys, and you guys can come on if you want. Debbie and I are going to be streaming on Thursday Night Live for our very first one for the year. Give everyone a little insight on the fulfillment. She's fulfilled over 2,100 rewards for people. And we should get the next ones done in the next 2-3 weeks. That's our goal.
Nice.
So we'll have fun Thursday night. And I got to tell you, I miss you guys. It was great seeing everybody last night too. But man, it was fun not streaming for like 2 weeks. It was cool, man.
It did
relax.
It was open.
But I did
Right?
miss this.
Yeah,
We have my
but I
wife-
did miss it.
Yeah,
And
we
now
have my-
back to work.
yeah, now it's back to
Back
work.
to work, you bums.
Yeah,
And
we have
happy
my wife-
birthday, Aaron.
Oh, Aaron.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to go on to Graybeards and troll you and for your birthday.
Everybody else does. You might as well join the crowd.
Well, I know you don't watch Super Chats anymore, so we're not going to do
No,
that.
I'm always looking for those, Billy.
Well, I think you owe me probably about $60 in Super Chats
Oh,
now.
see, you see how it is? It's like he gives you. Oh, here's a gift, Aaron, and then he's like, "Yeah."
No,
what are you
then
gonna do?
Aaron's like, well, now we're getting closer, Billy. The money you owe me from dinner in San Diego.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've overpaid that dinner 4 times now.
I know. Now I've got to buy you dinner. Hey.
That's right. You're buying me dinner next Friday
I'm not
night.
paying for your drinks.
That's fine.
He can't afford that.
I know. Geez, I,
Oh yeah, trust me. I see how much money Aaron makes at
I have to.
You
I'll
kidding me?
buy Billy's dinner, and I'll go hungry. That's how poor I am.
Why don't you buy Debbie's dinner? How about that? You can buy Debbie's dinner.
I like Debbie.
Yes. Debbie's a big fan of yours.
He's like, yeah, I'll do that.
I like Debbie.
Yep. All right,
That's
guys.
not a
I'm
problem.
going to say goodbye, right? We'll say goodbye.
Yeah.
Bye.
All
See you
y'all,
next week.
everybody, tomorrow. I'll see you guys Thursday. We'll see you next week for sure. And thank you guys for joining us. Let's get 100 likes, please.
Do it.
Let's rock
Tell
and
your
roll.
friends about the show.